I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too, right? Wow, little bunny. I'm having a great week. I'm having a great night. You know why, little bunny? Because your daddy has air conditioning in his studio now. Oh, it's so good, little bunny. So good. So I'm lounging, splayed out in my comfy daddy chair. Going to have some good warm decaf coffee late in the 1 a.m. as I spend some of the most precious time of the week right here. With who, little bunny? Who do I spend some of the most precious time of the week with? It is you. Yes, you, little bunny. Yes, really you. Look around you. Look around where you are, little bunny. I am here with you right now. Where am I? I'm in your ears. Where else would I be? Oh, your daddy is feeling so theatric today, bringing dynamism to his speaking to be more engaging, or just because he's having fun and he's in a good mood because it's so comfortable in this room right now. I can't believe how pampered I am to live in this time of human history, the age of air conditioning. And to top it all off, little bunny, I'm going to pour this coffee now. And it is still warm. It is still going to steam up. Let's see, 1 second. There we go. Oh, and I have my 20-sided stone on my table, which I will roll in. Here we go. Here we go. We got an 11. Okay. Great. I keep that 20-sided stone on my table. And I like to roll it throughout the day. It's a good reminder to me and now to you too, little bunny, that so much of life is not this one chance that comes along. Like that excellent Eminem song, which is horrible advice, called Lose Yourself. I mean, lose yourself is fine advice, but you only get one shot is the drama of the song. It's completely bullshit, but it's a great song, isn't it? I took it seriously for far too long in my life. That like, you got to prepare for that one chance. Not really. That's only certain isolated activities are like that. 99% of life, you can just, we got an 11. Do we want higher than an 11, little bunny? What do you think? Are we going to make peace with this 20-sided stone landing on 11? Well, if we want higher, we can just roll again. And we got a 16. Look at that, little bunny. Let's drink some coffee. Maybe the coffee will taste better now that we got the higher roll. Oh, it's so good. It's probably a 19 coffee, actually, if I had to guess. Wow, hold on. It might be a 20 coffee. I just roll a 20 with my coffee. Oh, wow. See, make a coffee for every episode. Some of it's going to be a 20. So if your goal is to have some great coffee, keep making it. I don't know. This is a strange analogy. You got to be careful with analogies because they're inherently not true. It'll be some sub-truth is an analogy. And it can be 90% true if it's a phenomenal analogy. But best you're going to get with an analogy is like 70% true. The deeper you try and get wisdoms in it, it just gets a mess. Oh, speaking of like bad advice that your daddy is on a mission to. Call, I guess. I don't know. What am I on a mission to do? The piece of advice oft given is good things come to those who wait. And we are now rewriting this platitude. We are now saying, be patient, but don't wait around. The be patient, don't wait around in my life right now is commissioning art for this fiction project I'm doing, which is so exciting. I did a good bit of work on it today. It's so good, little bunny. This could be a huge part of the garden in the future. So I want to have, it's the storybook game. I want to have manga, like Japanese comic book art for this game. And so I hired some people from the Fiverr website, which is great. By the way, a little trick, little bunny, if you want to have your own small business, even if you don't want it to be your big be all end all thing, but you want to make a little side money, or you just kind of want to have a thing that's yours, do your own stuff, highly recommend, ironically, as I'm having trouble with this website right now, the website Fiverr.com, or any other competing website, which I'm sure there's plenty that are just as good. But you can hire specialists for a very specific task. And you could even, that could be your side hustle, is you could do stuff on Fiverr. So you want to start a podcast and you want your own little theme, but your daddy Lindy won't write it for you because he's busy making other garden stuff. Then you can go to Fiverr and you can poke around. You could say podcast themes, and there'll be someone that says, I'll write you a podcast theme for $50. So you could do that if you want your own custom theme. Or in my instance, I needed some artwork done for this game. And it has been a disaster, little bunny. They have been so flaky. And it's a mess. So instead of being patient with them, wait, shit, I'm now not following the advice. I'm not going to wait around for these people to get better, get their shit together. So I decided I'm going to get a Japanese manga artist so I can have a presence in Japan. So I sent like 20 emails to different manga artists in Japan. And I was patient. And I didn't hear back from most of them, little bunny. Heard back from 2 at this point after a couple weeks, both of which was a very gracious no. Do I give up, little bunny? Do I say, damn, I rolled a 6 on the 20-sided stone? Nuh-uh, little bunny. We're going to be patient, but we're not going to wait around. We're going to re-roll that stone, and your daddy is going to literally go to Japan. And I think it's going to be garden funded, actually. I was thinking about bringing a bunny, like 1 to 3 bunny assistants along. I still think that would be a really fun idea. But that's blurring the line between like a genuine bunny vacation. And if I do that, I kind of want everyone to be able to, I don't want to be like choosing who gets to come on the vacation. But who knows, we'll see. If I ever do stuff where I have to pick and choose, I might make someone else pick. It like breaks my heart to be receiving these like applications to be my assistant for the trip and being like, I want to pick everyone. How could I possibly pick 1 to 3 bunnies over the others? So But the trip had to be pushed back, and I think Queen Little Bunny might actually be able to accompany me now. So Queen Little Bunny may be the assistant for this trip. But if your daddy does a good job, gets a good artist, I'm just going to show up and like strike up conversations with people. I'm going to go fucking make it happen, Little Bunny. Okay. Get on a plane now. I'm going to wait around. I'm going to get on a goddamn plane and go find this artist myself. What was I saying, Little Bunny? Let me take a sip of coffee. I don't know what I was saying. Bunny vacations, I think that would be fun to do that. Oh, you have a role to play in this, Little Bunny. The bigger and more high budget the garden can get, because the garden doesn't make that much money right now. If this game, storybook game, becomes a big financial success, which it might be able to with your help, not that you have to buy it, but you're going to have to spread the word. You're going to have to do your part and spread the word. I could throw garden parties where everybody is invited. You know, maybe we'll just do it here in New York. I would love to throw some badass events and we'll announce it a year in advance. We'll say, hey, if you want to meet your fellow bunnies, I don't even know what degree I'll play a role in this. I'll certainly plan fun activities and stuff. Maybe we'll all sign non-disclosure agreements and you check your phones at the door, and then you can be blinded by the glorious sight of what your dear daddy Lindy looks like. I don't even know what I'll do, but I would love for you to be able to have a party, a garden vacation party. And I can't pay for that out of my own pocket, but I certainly would pay for it out of the garden budget. So what you can do for me, Little Bunny, is you can sign up for the no spam email list. You can follow the link tree. In fact, I'm requesting you follow the link tree in this episode description. And on that list, which kind of looks not beautiful and needs to be updated, it's not very good, find the no spam email list and put your email in there. Why is that important, Little Bunny? You might say, oh, I'll just wait to hear about it on Instagram. I'll wait to hear about it on TikTok. Well, Little Bunny, it's fiendishly hard to contact your entire follower list on social media. And it is fiendishly easy to contact everyone on your email list. So the time will come within the next year when there will be beautiful manga art that tells a story that I have written just for you, Little Bunny. And it will be voice. I guess in this case it will be acted. I'm not a voice actor, but I guess for this it will be voice acted. Yeah, go sign up for that list. Okay. I might have to go get my computer charger. 12% battery. No. I'm having such a good time with my bunny. I don't even know what the topic of the episode is going to be. I was trying to prepare with this one, Little Bunny. I was chatting with my assistant. And I was saying, Ayo, assistant, let's come up with a good podcast idea. We didn't get anything good. So I think we'll just have to have some fun together. Have some laughs. Have some smiles. You want to take a breath with me? Let's do it. I'm connected to you, Little Bunny. You have me forever. I will never not do the garden. I cannot even imagine all the cool shit we're going to do in the future. If you sign up for the email list and make that game go fucking viral, little bunny. Because that game is going to cost next to nothing to produce. Pretty much all the money that game is going to make is going to go right back into the garden. I have everything that I want in life. I think I might, if I achieve fabulous financial success with that game, I might order avocado a little bit more often, like add avocado for $3 extra. Might do that more often, but I don't really need much more than I have. What I need is to do cool shit, little bunny. And who better to do it with than you? So, part of the purpose of getting the Japanese artist is to have a great excuse to go to Japan every year. And just to have a presence in Japan. So we might, instead of garden assistants in Japan, which we might still do at some point, but even better, garden vacations, and then I can invite everybody. So you want that, and I would be able to pay for part of it. But that's if you make this game a financial success, little bunny. So the time will come. I'll send out the email. It'll be announced on Steam. And you're going to have to let all the people that you follow, I don't know, I'll come with a battle plan then. Okay. Oh, and there's such good stuff. The second game, oh, it's going to be so good. The first one's going to be so good. The second one, which I haven't told you anything about it, it's such a good idea, little bunny. Oh, it's so good. You're going to have so much fun with that. Oh, and we're not going to wait around for these things to happen on their own, are we, little bunny? We're not going to wait around on other people to do their part. We'll be patient with other people, little bunny. We'll be patient that good things do take time often. Good things often take time. Or it is often that good things take time. To correct shitty platitudes, some good things don't take any time at all. How about this? I love you, little bunny. Boom. That took 1 second. I love you, little bunny. Boom. Look at that. Make you smile so easy. That good thing didn't take any time at all. So beware these platitudes, little bunny. These seeming wisdoms because they're catchy. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You had better lose yourself, little bunny. I wrote some music this week. Speaking of waiting around, I sent a little message to the string quartet that I want to record my string quartet that I finished. It's really good. So we'll give them a week to reply. And then we'll send a follow-up message in a different way. We'll be patient. But we will not wait around forever. Because if they do not record the string quartet, then we will find another string quartet. We will roll the dice again. We will roll it again and roll it again until you have a great recording of the string quartet. I played part of it as a locked audio somewhat recently. I should put the rest of it up there. What is a locked audio, little bunny? Are you wondering that? The locked section of the garden is the Patreon, which is for the ages of 18 to 800 only. So you must be within the age range of 18 and 800. And it is through the Patreon that I will fund this trip to Japan. First garden business trip. And I'll be sure to make lots of good content. If you have requests for what you want to see in Japan, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Tokyo. I can't say when it will be, but I'll be spending a lot of time in Tokyo. And if you have requests for stuff you want to see, I know there's a bunny island in Japan. I don't know if I'll make it out this time, but that's that must happen. That simply must happen. I want to plan ahead for that. That's going to have to be something really special. Maybe that's going to be our vacation. We'll do that. If you sign up for the email list. You don't ever have to spend money on the garden, little bunny. Oh, now my battery is at 10%. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I did not go get the charger, but I did save the audio. In case the battery cuts out and the audio gets lost. A locked audio is the weekly Patreon only content. This week it was fun. I just posted it. It'll be the day before this goes out. It is a coffee date with my dark and toxic alter ego named Jindy. And it's meant to be listened to in public. So the game of this audio is you go to a coffee shop and you follow the instructions that Jindy gives you. I don't want to spoil it. I think it's hilarious and very fun. And you can always poke into the... you can always look at feedback. Okay. You heard nothing. I elicit a lot of feedback from the Discord, which is also part of the Patreon. Discord is a community app. It's like social media, but it's way better. It's just like an online community app platform where you can make friends with your fellow bunnies. And you can, oh my God, there's a cat out the window. Hello, cat, and welcome to the Lindy's Garden Podcast. Should we name this cat? Gertrude. Hello, Gertrude, the cat. Okay. Yeah. One of the favorite episodes among your bunnies in the Discord is the episode where I got distracted by a dumpster out the window. Now we're distracted by a cat out the window. I think that's an upgrade, right? There's a charm, I guess. The dumpster becoming the main topic of a podcast episode. How are we doing on battery? 9. We're counting down. We are counting down. I feel like we have a long way to go in this episode, though. I gotta get you something good. I feel like we're in the appetizer right now. The appetizer of the episode. What else is going on? UFO stuff is finally making it more into the mainstream, little bunny. To get you up to speed, it appears that aliens are indeed here on Earth right now. And why are they not walking around, being seen, being known? Seems like they just kind of want to sit back. I have my own theories, but it's all speculation. So, disclosure is good. I want to meet some aliens, little bunny. If you are an alien, little bunny, listening to this podcast, you can come whisk me out of bed as long as you put me back. Oh man, You know, aliens can be bunnies too in the garden. We do not. What is the word? This is horrible. I don't know. We are inclusive of all species here in the garden. So, if you have fellow bunnies in the locked section on the Discord in the future who are aliens, who are non-humans, they are welcome with wide open arms. Okay. We're getting into bizarre sci-fi territory. Okay. Should we go back and cut all that out? I don't know. Whatever. I'll leave it in. This is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Okay. Little bunny. What do you want me to talk about? What should we even talk about? I don't know. I do like when episodes have themes, but I got nothing for you, little bunny. I got nothing for you today. Except a good time. I can always give you a good time. So, you know how you probably listen to me to fall asleep? If you don't, it's popular. I fall asleep listening to UFO podcasts. In fact, there's an episode of a podcast that someone made that's like 10 hours of UFO podcast clips that's designed for you to fall asleep listening to UFO stuff. So I didn't realize that was a thing, but apparently other people do it as well. It's nice because once you get over the initial chill of like, oh shit, it's nice because you're interested in it, so you want to listen. But nothing new ever happens. It's a trickle of new things happening. So you don't have to worry about falling asleep because nothing new happens. Okay. Your daddy will stop talking about aliens. It's nothing to be afraid of. It does not seem at all that they are malicious aliens. They're not going to wage a war on us because we don't stand a chance. They're not here to enslave us because they don't need us. They're way, way further advanced. Like, they don't need anything we have to give unless it's like an enjoyable podcast, in which case I am here to provide. Yeah, I think they're just keeping an eye on things. I think they're just interested. Just kind of like, you know. I keep saying we'll stop talking about it. You know by now I have no ability to do that. Whatever's on my mind, I love telling you. Let's quickly find something else that's on my mind. This coffee, I guess. This battery. What are we at with battery? Let's see. Boop. 8%. Okay. This is a ticking countdown, little bunny. That's a useful storytelling tactic. It's just slap a time constraint on it. Perfect example. If you've seen Star Wars, I won't spoil Star Wars. But I'm talking about the very first one, which has been renamed Episode 4. Sorry, I had to pause 1 second. But at the climax of the movie, apparently the movie was originally, you know how you film a movie and then at the end you gotta, like, in the old school ways, you gotta chop up the reels of film and stitch them all together. Then you put your sound effects on top and your music. There was an original cut of Star Wars, the original Star Wars, that was apparently atrociously bad. Same filming, same characters, same story, mostly. But something that they added when they recut the Star Wars, the one that eventually hit theaters and spawned everything under the sun. they added. This is so boring if you haven't seen Star Wars. In the final space scene, they added a time constraint where there was none beforehand. And I'm going to stop talking about this because I can't go into it without spoilers. Is this podcast more exciting with the countdown of the batteries on 7%? That's the kind of soundtrack that Hans Zimmer invented. Oh, I hate cliche soundtracks. Not that Hans Zimmer is a cliche, but he does a soundtrack and then everyone copies him and makes it a cliche. Time to pour another cup of coffee. This coffee is so good. And you know what, little bunny, a little wisdom here. Even when you make a high roll, you still want to roll again. We got a 4. 20-sided stone came up with a 4. It's natural for the line to go up and down and up and down. I used to obsess over that with like podcast listenership because I get a weekly email that says, here's how many times your podcast was listened to this past year or this past week. And in a week after I go viral on TikTok or whatever, it'll be like really high. And I'm like, yeah, this is the new normal. It's always going to be this and higher. And then it goes down and down and down. And I get so discouraged. I'm like, no. It's all downhill from here. This is the end of the glory of the garden and its podcast. And then I'll go viral again and it goes to the sky. I go, yes, this is the new normal. I'll never be back down on those low numbers. And then it goes down. But there's been a really great plateau. Meaning that even if I don't have a surge of new bunnies, it's you, little bunny, and your fellow bunnies who are right here, right now, after your daddy Lindy went. You didn't turn off the podcast. And you like listening week after week. It gives me a sense of sturdiness to know that you'll always be here, though you never have to. This is a zero commitment garden for you. You can come and go as you please. You never need to spend any money. There are hoodies and stickers and stuff. I'm so bad. I'm supposed to have made more merch. I'm so sorry, bunnies. That was a request of the Discord. I feel like I should. Let's go to my website, Teespring. Let's see let's choose right now. I think a cup is desired. Okay. Home. Listings. Create product. All right. Let's see what I want to make. I won't do this right now. Okay, we've got a t-shirt, a mug. Should I make a t-shirt? I feel like a t-shirt is like too plain, you know? I really should just have a bajillion different things. View all 180 plus projects. Damn, what's like the strangest product we could do here? Let's look at apparel. There's long sleeve tees, outerwear, tank tops, bottoms. Oh, I should do underwear. See if they do underwear. That'd be fun. You want some Lindy's garden underwear? I feel like I can't sell that on the more outward facing stuff. Just wouldn't. It's not classy. Though I would love for that to be available. How have I never thought of that? I don't even know if they do it. You deserve to have good underwear that's well constructed. Although I spent a long time trying to find the best well constructed hoodies. So I selected Teespring because they have the best quality products. But of course, something from Teespring is not going to be your ideal underwear in terms of construction. Drinkware. Stainless steel water bottle. That could be cool. See, like, part of the problem with these water bottle things is I don't want the logo to peel off. This water bottle looks good. Oh, one of these. These are called camping mugs. I love these things. Oh, man. Oh, we should do a Lindy's Garden camping mug. Okay. Well, we'll get some of this stuff. What kind of home decor do we have? Wall art. You want to have like nice little wall art? Why am I not doing this, little bunny? Your daddy is failing. It's okay. It's not like there was one chance. We're not going to wait around, are we? A pillow. Of course. We need to have a goddamn Lindy pillow. Yeah. Okay, your daddy is getting a little brain dead. But I don't want to go yet. Let's see what the ticking timer says. 4% left. Your daddy will have to end the podcast. Soon, I guess. I have a riddle for you. So, oh man, little bunny, jumping in here the next day, the battery didn't totally run out, but it ran out enough that it garbled to the end of the recording. There was nothing good in there, though, just a few seconds of me talking about the battery running out. So, pretend that I say, good night. Good night, little bunny. I'll be right back. Good morning, little bunny. I slept okay. Thank you for asking. I've written you a little poem. I've written you a little poem. And then I'll send you on your way. It goes like this. On the journey to success, when help needs to be found, be patient, but don't wait around. Have a great, great week, little bunny. I love you. I love you.